First order of news. First order of news. We're gonna keep it to gaming. Focus Entertainment comments on the Space Marine 2 leak. Now I missed that this happened. Like I said, I was so locked in on Elden Ring and Radon that like I just was not paying attention to like anything else on the outside. So it's crazy. So yeah, so apparently Space Marine 2, which I'm actually excited for. I actually am interested to play. I played the first Space Marine and it was actually pretty good. I'm not a Warhammer fan because I generally did not like the format. Like I'm not an RTS type of fan, but Space Marine was actually pretty fun. I was surprised. So I'm excited for Space Marine 2. But apparently the full game got leaked. So that's pretty insane. So the article reads, on Monday came to light, what up, Saint? That a fully playable development build of Space Marine 2 was posted online in a leak. And just 24 hours later, Focus Entertainment has released a statement. And they said that they are saddened by what happened and will hope the players would avoid playing something that should never have been made public. It's interesting, man. Like, it doesn't matter how big or small that a piece of entertainment is, it can still get leaked. Like, you don't know who did it. Like, you don't know what their motives are. Like, again, I don't know how anticipated Space Marine 2 is, but like I said, I'm actually interested in playing it, but I wouldn't think that it's a high end type. Like, we're not talking about Grand Theft Auto here, even though they got their stuff leaked way before Rockstar even officially even announced a trailer. They're saying like around when it's coming out. So it's not on that level, but apparently it was still relevant enough to get leaked. So so they continue to say that they will hope that players would avoid playing something. I'm sorry, I said that. What's more, that the build was uploaded in nearly a year old and in no way reflects the final product that will release on September 9th. They said they are deeply touched by the overwhelming support they received from the community following the leak of an old build of the upcoming games. That's crazy. They're playing a build that's a year old. Playing a developmental build that's a year old, and that ended up getting leaked. Shout out to JGO Cray for the sub. Thank you. What up, Paladin? And they also said our teams have poured years of hard work, passion, and dedication to creating a game worthy of your hopes and expectations, and it's disheartening that many of the surprise that we worked to keep secret were spoiled. We're saddened that this build, which would be almost a year old by the time we launch, is how some of our most eager fans will first experience Space Marine 2. We're asking everyone to avoid this unfinished build and to not spoil the game for those excited to experience it for the first time at launch. Space Marine 2 will release on September 9th, and the best way to support our team's hard work is to play the game as they've always intended. What up, DCG? What up, DCG? So how I felt about that. Is anybody interested in Space Marine 2? Did anybody have this game on your radar? Like I mentioned before already, I have. I'm interested in playing it in a couple of months. So I mean, it's very interesting though that it's a developmental build that's a year old at that. Like, it's not something that is current. So you're playing an old build first, and it's not even current, and the game just comes out in 2 months. So it's like, again, what's the point? Was it a disgruntled employee? Was it a hacker? Like, I don't know who did this, but it's I mean, it is unfortunate, you know, that happened. I don't like when any leaks happen, especially if it comes internally. Like, that does suck. I mean, hackers suck too, but you know, in any case, I don't like leaks at all. I don't support leaks. I try my best to consume everything legally unless it's just ridiculous, like, and I just absolutely cannot do it. Then, you know, I'll support illegally, allegedly. Gaming since red, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So like I said, when Space Marine 2, when the trailer came out, I was like, okay, like I'm actually interested in it. So we'll see. I don't know if anybody saw the developmental build or even, you know, tried it out, but you know, if you do, whatever, I ain't gonna judge you. But I understand that that obviously, you know, the developers would feel disheartened and, you know, saddened by this leak that happened. All right, next bit of news, you know, quick hits here. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. We have the dates now for open beta. So early access, August 30th to September the 4th. And the open beta is from September 6th to September 9th. If you want early access, you gotta subscribe to a select Game Pass plan, because as you know, this is going on Game Pass, and that's the reason why I actually got the email. I got the email like yesterday that said that the price of my Game Pass is going up to $19.99 because I have the highest tier plan. So I got the email letting me know, like, oh. You just should support my biggest fellow IT dad. What up, baby? He's in there, Micah play early access. So yeah, I can too. I'm glad that I didn't have to pre-order it because that's always the prerequisite, right? And that's really the second part of this. So you have to pre-order any digital edition of the game or a select Game Pass plan. So since I have the highest tier, I should have access to early access. Now, I hope that this also includes. Well, now since Microsoft has Activision, it shouldn't be a PS5 exclusive because generally in the last like 2-3 years, maybe even longer than that, when Call of Duty was started doing betas, because they haven't been doing betas for a super long time, but when they were initially doing their betas, early access was always on the PS4 or PS5, and I hate it because I'm like absolutely terrible playing any type of shooter on a PlayStation platform. It's like ridiculous. So I didn't like that. I always waited on the PC version, to be honest. So I'm hoping that the early access includes the PC version, and Microsoft doesn't try to say, oh, it's only on Xbox for early access, you gotta wait later. So hopefully that's not the case. They did say they want to drop at the same time for all platforms, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about that. So I should be able to hopefully play on PC day one for this early access and try it out. I'm not overly excited, but it is Black Ops 6, and from what I saw, they trying to reel me back in. It's like, oh, I hate having this conversation every single year. It's like a love-hate relationship with Call of Duty. So we shall see. But that's good. I'm glad I don't have to pre-order it. Because you did other time, I never pre-order Call of Duty anyways. But the time that I did get early access, I like got a code from somebody, or I was like a part of a campaign or something, like me at 2K. Yeah. So it'd be like that. So all right, new news. I actually forgot about 007. Totally forgot about 007. So Project 007 lead says new James Bond game development feels organic. So they said that IO Interactive is in a great place from a work and creativity standpoint. So, in an interview with Games Radar, IO Interactive Chief Development Officer Veronique Lallier said that working on a new James Bond game feels organic from a developmental standpoint because of the past work on the Hitman franchise. So okay, we'll see about that. Going to be a very cool, very awesome project. I'm super excited for it. And I mean, if you look at what we've done in the past with Hitman, 007 just feels organic for us because we've done, stories about agents doing things. Yeah, Hitman is goated. I love Hitman. She continues, it's so close to our DNA story that it feels seamless integration, and everybody's so excited. It's so funny though, because she said that everybody's excited. She must mean internally, because like multiple people were saying in the chat, I forgot all about, a new 007 being developed. This will definitely went under the radar. Like I said, I forgot too. I saw that and I said, oh, they were making another 007. Interesting. So Project 007 is a working title. Obviously, it's not going to be the final title of this new game, but the game will feature a wholly original Bond story that has players step into the shoes of the world's favorite secret agent to earn the 00 status in the very first James Bond origin story. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be an origin story. So they're fully rebooting. There's currently no release date or platform information for the game. Let me look at this because I don't know how big this trailer is. Let's see. 49 seconds. Let's see. Just real quick. Don't copyright me, YouTube. Yeah, so when did this come out? I'm curious. When did this drop? This was 3 years ago. No wonder why everybody forgot. 3 years ago. Shit. Well, there you go. Quickly lost in the shuffle. That's why, man. 2021 this came out. Like I said, I thought I vaguely remembered this trailer, but that's 3 years ago. You know, so many things are moving. It's so hard to remember that. So hopefully we'll get more news about this soon. IO Interactive has me slightly excited. You know, I appreciate this interview. They're saying it feels organic. And like I said in the chat, you know, it's the same developer that worked on Hitman, and Hitman is really good. So I think that they hopefully should do a good job with GoldenEye and 007. So all right, next bit of news. Y'all remember Splitgate? Y'all remember Splitgate? They're still not dead. So Splitgate developer posts its cryptic teaser trailer and a new reveal coming this week. Have any of y'all played Splitgate in the chat? I played Splitgate when it first came out, and I was not a participant when randomly it like got revived. I don't remember what year that was. It was definitely soon. I think it was 2023 if I'm not mistaken. But you know, with some content creator, they randomly just got on Splitgate, and for some reason it just became popular again. I don't know if people were just looking for another FPS to play, but this was around the time that I believe Halo Infinite came out. So after Halo Infinite came out, then the game kind of died. But like before Halo Infinite had its launch, actually that might have been early now. It might be 2021, 2022, to be honest. But Splitgate did have its moments in the spotlight before Halo Infinite got revealed. So I haven't played it since though. Like it's been so long since I actually tried it out, and like I said, I didn't play it when, you know, it was popular again. But in a new post, the official Splitgate account revealed a mysterious new trailer, hinting that something important is coming in the next 3 days. The teaser doesn't reveal any further details, but it does show off some familiar imagery, and the character involved already has fans speculating on a potential Splitgate sequel. The developer 1047 Games did not elaborate. The team will presumably clear things up with the anticipated announcement on July 18th. So we shall see. Splitgate, they ain't launched in 2019. So I'm pretty sure the one I played it was 2019. I said it's been a while. It's definitely been a while, and it's not this wasn't a good game. It definitely, like, I get for all the Halo fans before Halo Infinite dropped, they were like, yo, like this feels like Halo mixed with mixed with Portal. It felt like Halo mixed with Portal. So I understand why people liked it. It was definitely, you know, unique in that aspect, and like I said, people just were. I feel like people were getting their Halo itch scratch with this game. But I haven't played this in. Like I said, we'll see. I don't know what the fan base is like now, but obviously there's still people playing it if they're still like revealing stuff, having teaser trailers and whatnot. So there you go.